I'm Father Gray, and this is a St. Mary's Minute. In the cycle of readings that we read at Mass every day, that we've been doing on Coffee with Father Gray every day, we have lots of the books of the Bible represented. Right now, we're in a time when we're reading from Ezekiel. Ezekiel is one of those prophets. You find the prophets kind of after Psalms in the Bible. Open it up, you'll find it. That speaks about things in a very interesting way. And one of the things that occurred to me is that one of these subjects, one of these topics he's talking about, we never really have enough time for, which is what heaven is like. What is heaven like? What is heaven actually? What are the descriptions of it? Occasionally we have bits and pieces of that imagery of what it kind of looks like, feels like, and certainly acts like. Throughout the Gospels, we have the Lord saying to us many times, the kingdom of heaven is like, and then a parable happens after that. But what about the other parts of it? So at the beginning of the prophecy of Ezekiel, we have a really brilliant description of what it is like. And it's rather long. I'm not going to read it to you, but open up your Bible and take a look. There's this part where it says, as I looked at the living creatures, I saw wheels on the ground, one beside each of the four. The wheels sparkled like topaz, and they were all alike. In form and working, they were like a wheel inside a wheel. And it goes on like that. It's like, what on earth is he talking about? Then later on, I saw what might have been brass glowing like fire in a furnace from the waist upwards. And from the waist downwards, I saw what looked like fire with encircling radiance. He's talking about a figure here, obviously. And then, like a rainbow in the clouds on a rainy day, was the sight of that encircling radiance. It was like the appearance of the glory of the Lord. And he goes on to talk about what that looks like in general. The figures, the images are all very interesting and really rather beautiful. We should talk more about what heaven is like. So in these coming St. Mary's Minutes, I'm going to be talking a little bit about that. We have images of heaven. We also have allegories for heaven, models, if you will, things that allow us to be able to talk about it. So one great way to start doing these things, pick up the book of Ezekiel and read along with us, Coffee with Father Gray, or just on your own. It's worth it. It's a really worthwhile use of time. Right now, this is what the church is meditating on in the readings at Mass. Let's think about it together.